Hello everybody, you are welcome to this channel Ascend Education and Skills. I am Atanu Betal. In this video lecture, we discuss about the procedure for writing the structure of the chain isomers or structural isomers. Structural isomers, using a common molecular formula, there are more than two isomers can be possible using the changing the chain length, means making the chain, shortening the chain and giving branch carbon to the chain. So we discuss about the full process of writing the structural isomers of alkanes or the chain isomers. What are the steps that we need to follow, because there is no a common formula or no formula that can be used to find out the structural isomers, possible structural isomers for a molecular formula. So it is the only way to find the number of structural isomers in a given molecular formula. Using this procedure, you have to find only the number of structural isomer, possible structural isomer for a given molecular formula. So we discuss about this topic. Before starting the discussions, one point I want to remind you that if you are new to this channel or you do not subscribe this channel, then you can subscribe it now. So we start our discussions about this topic, that procedure for writing chain isomers. Suppose we have the chemical form or molecular formula C5H12. Using this molecular formula we can write the chain isomers or structural isomers using this molecular formula. Means same molecular formula but different structures and different compounds can be drawn using this formula that have different physical properties and chemical properties. So using this chemical formula, what we can draw, at first we can draw this compound where 5 carbons are present and hydrogen 12 hydrogens are present, and this is called N-pentane. This is called N-pentane or simply pentane. Okay, so N-pentane or pentane can be drawn using this molecular formula. And after that, what you have to do, sorry, this one is CH2, I am mistaking it, making mistake here. So you have to put this CH2 group in the chain, branch chain, and this one is called isopentane. Or you can say it as 1 2 3 4, means 2 methyl butane. Two-methyl butane is the IUPAC name of this molecule, 2-methyl butane. Similarly, means what we do here to write the structural isomers of this compound, at first we produce a chain, long chain of 5 carbons and complete the valency of the rest valencies of each carbon using hydrogen, and the first compound is produced. After the second compound is produced by cutting the one carbon, means one carbon from this 5 carbons chain to the branch, and after making a branch carbon, the second compound is produced, and the third compound that is called neopentane, or IUPAC name of this 1 2 3 means 2,2-dimethyl propane. 2,2-dimethyl propane, 2 position contain 2 methyl 2,2-dimethyl propane. So neopentane, N-pentane, isopentane and neopentane, these three are the structural isomers or the chain isomers of the molecular formula C5H12. So at first, using this chemical formula that are given to you, or molecular formula that is given to you, at first you have to make the simple chain and residual valency completing by hydrogen. The simple formula is made and simple structure of the molecule is made. Then you have to cut one carbon from this main chain and you have to write the branch chain carbon, and then after producing one branch you have to produce the second branch, and the next type of compound is produced, and you can draw the all possible chain isomers using the molecular formula C5H12. Similarly, using the other molecular formula you can draw the possible chain isomers or the structural isomers of that alkane. We see the another example where we have to draw the structure of or possible number of isomers of structural isomers of a molecular formula, and it's C7H16. C7 and H16. Using this molecular formula, we need a large space here for drawing this molecule C7H. Using this molecular formula C7 and H16, we have to draw the structures of all the possible chain isomers or structural isomers for this molecular formula C7H16. So at first we do the carbon 7, 3, 4, 5, 6 and 7. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 7 carbon, and give hydrogen to each carbon to complete the valency of 4. So this one is produce number 1 isomer and is called N-heptane, and IUPAC name is only heptane. Okay, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Means this one N-heptane is the first isomer that we can draw using this C7H16. After that, what we do, we because here branching can be possible, so we cut this CH3 group and we or CH2 group to this carbon. Actually, or you can think that from the main chain one carbon is making in the branch chain, so that time the isomer will produce as like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 carbons present, but what we are making here, one carbon is coming at the branch position from the main chain position, and the name of this compound is 2-methyl hexane. 2-methyl hexane is the name of this molecule. Here 2 position occupying by methyl, so it is the second isomer possible by this molecular formula. Now we have to change the position of the branch from 2 position to 3 position. After changing the position of the branch, the next one is coming as in the 3 position, and its name is 3-methyl hexane. 3-methyl hexane is the third isomers produced by this molecular formula C7H16. And after this we have to draw the fourth formula, and in the fourth case we can if we move this methyl group in this position, means in the 3 number position, then the alternatively this we draw the alternatively this molecule. So we cannot write this branch here in the 4 number position. Now we have to draw what? We have to take more number of carbons in the branch to make the other isomers. At first we are taking 1 carbon in the branch. Now we can take the 2 carbons in the branch. This is 4th number isomer, CH3 CH CH2 CH3. This structure is produced here. Total number of carbon 1 2 3 4 5 6 7. So this one is called 3-ethyl pentane. 1 2 3 4 5. So 3 position is occupying by an ethyl group, so 3-ethyl pentane. Our 4th number isomer is 3-ethyl pentane. Okay, after this 3-ethyl pentane you can if you take it in this position, the initial isomer will reform. So initial isomer will reform like if we place it here, means ethyl group in 2 position, then it will become the 2-methyl 1 2 3 4 5 6 2-methyl hexane. So we cannot shift it here. Rather, right now we can do one thing. After 4th number, we already draw the 4th number isomer. Now we have to draw 5th number isomer, and in 5th number case we double the methyl group on both the sides, and we can find the 5th number isomers. In this case 1 2 3 4 5 6 7. So this one is example of 2,2 dimethyl pentane. Example of 2,2 dimethyl pentane. Here is 5th isomer, and after that we can draw the 6th isomer. Just we have to change the position of the methyl group. By changing the position of the methyl group 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 carbons, here the name of this compound is different, and the name of this compound is 2,3 dimethyl pentane, 2,3 dimethyl pentane. So this is the sixth isomer, and after this sixth isomer we can draw the seventh isomer also, and 2,3 dimethyl pentane we can draw after this the seventh number isomer, and in this case we put the methyl group here. Now the name of this molecule is 2,4 dimethyl pentane. Now we draw the structure of the isomer and is called 2,4 dimethyl pentane. Okay, after this we have to draw the next isomer using this C7H16. Eight number isomer. In case of 8 number isomers, what we can do, we can place a methyl and ethyl group in the branch. No, it is producing the same one that we draw previously, so this one is not possible. This one is not possible. After seventh we have to draw the 8 number isomers, and in case of 8 number isomers we have to cut another carbon and use in the chain branch. This one, see this one 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1 2 3 4 5 6 7. No, this one is not possible. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yes, this one means you can make another isomer using these structures where methyl group double, and after that one methyl group in the next position, and you can find that 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 carbons. So this one is, so this one is example of another isomer, and name of this isomer is like 1 2 3 4. So 2 2 dimethyl 3 methyl butane. 2 2, or you can see we can write 2 2 3 trimethyl, because same type of substituent present. So 2 2 3 trimethyl butane, 4 carbons are present, therefore it's called butane. So this is the 8 number isomers and after that we have to draw the ninth number. Think about how can we draw the ninth number isomer. And one type of isomer we can draw, we don't draw it previously, it is 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 1 2 3 4 5 6 7. This one is another example, and it is the ninth isomers, and his name is as 1 2 3 4 5. So name is as 3,3 dimethyl 3,3 dimethyl pentane is the name of this isomer. So in this way you can draw the 9 isomer for this structure C7H16. Using this molecular formula you can write the 9 structural isomer, and at first you have to write the straight chain compound, then cut 1 carbon from the straight chain, produce branch, then produce 2 carbon branch, then produce 1 carbon 2 branches, and then produce the position, change the position of the branches. In this way you can find the number of possible structural isomers for a given molecular formula. There is no short way that you can find the number of structural isomer possible by this molecular formula. No short formula is there. You have to follow these steps to draw the structural isomers of a given molecular formula or chain isomers of a given molecular formula. So this is the topic of discussions, that how can we draw the possible structural isomers or chain isomers using a given molecular formula. Thank you for watching these discussions. If you find this video is useful, then you like this video, and if you want to watch more videos then from this channel, then you can watch all videos from the playlist that I made in this channel. And if you find all videos are useful for you or giving you some useful idea, then you can subscribe this channel.